Hello and welcome to my channel. It's Saint Pat Anie here, and I just want to try to be as fast as I can be in this video. I don't intend to make it long in any way, and passing across the information this video intends to. I titled this video "All Hope is Not Lost" as panic rises in Canada on the IRCC recent discontinuation of temporal policy that lets visitors apply for work permits while in Canada. As of August 28th, it is a no route, no program, no access anymore. But guess what? We will be understanding the work permit change for visitors in Canada, because it's actually easy for people to just get an information and they're like, oh my God, their hearts start palpitating. What are other means? What are other ways that one or a visitor can actually take home to mellow down? You know what I mean by mellow down? It's a tough one. Panics are rising in Canada, and for people who are there already and people who intend going, or people that have applied. So while all of this are going on, so I thought it is important I let us have an understanding, have more understanding. Digesting news is different from hearing the news. Yes. When you get an information, you digest the information. So this short video is actually meant to help you digesting that information so that you can make use of other ways around it. So we'll be back. Go nowhere. Guys, you're welcome back. So if you're just joining for the first time on this channel via this short video I'm making, please do us good by just subscribing, okay? And give us thumbs up so algorithm can take it to another person who needs this video. It's very, very important. Give that thumbs up. You can also comment, okay? So what had happened is that the federal government of Canada had allowed visitors in Canada to apply for a work permit. People with a temporary resident visa status, they can actually stay to apply for a job. If they were LMIA exempt, or if they had an LMIA job offer, so they were allowed to apply for jobs and work and live in Canada before now. But all of those are over, done, cancelled, and on a stop. For clarity, let me actually read it out how it came. Let me read it for us. It says, Canada ends temporary public policy allowing visitors to apply for work permits from within the country. Note that from within Canada, effective August 28, 2024. This is causing so much panic in Canada, different nationalities, especially people who intend migrating or traveling to Canada with a visitor route, okay, to convert it. This policy was supposed to end in February 2025 as it was announced earlier, but as it is in August, they closed the door already. As at August 28th, that's a few days ago, this was announced and everybody's on panic mode right now. People who have not sorted themselves out as regards getting a job, an LMIA job, or people who have applied, or people who are about to apply, but while we leave it at that, this does not mean you cannot be in Canada as a visitor and apply for a work permit. It means that the way it was before, applying from within Canada, which is called a 5710 application, will no longer be allowed. You get it? You will no longer be allowed to apply on that 5710 application. That's what it's called. Applying within Canada for a work permit is no longer allowed. You will now need to apply for your work permit from outside Canada. Even if you are in Canada right now, you can actually apply and your application will be done or treated from outside Canada. And that application is called a 5257. 5257, that's what the application is called. So it's no longer going to be within Canada. You now have to apply for your work permit from outside Canada, even if you are in Canada currently with your temporary resident visa status. So you need to go to the official website to get more on this, but relax and stop the panic. Relax. All hope is not lost. I just want to say congratulations to as many people who utilized this pathway or this program, visitors visa conversion to work permit since 2020. And for those of you who actually have traveled to Canada, are still planning to do what they're supposed to do, or they didn't get job, well, it is what it is right now. It is what it is. So this tells me, it goes a long way to tell me that when you're in some countries, or you need to put your ear down, you need to pay rapt attention to immigration matters. You need to get yourself hooked to national news as regards immigration. So if you're not abreast with what is the happenings of the country, how do you know when to change your status from what it is to another? You know, migrating to a country doesn't mean that all you're there is to hustle and make money. There are levels of making money and hustling. Why is it a greener pasture for you? That's the first question you ask yourself. If that country is actually a greener pasture for you, then do the needful on time. You know, because some of these doors open, and before you know it, especially countries like Canada, it opens in your very eyes. They just boom, shut it down. So maximizing the opportunity that is available at a time is key. Get acquainted with the happenings, get acquainted with news and happenings, updates from the website, from the national website of the country you have. Get yourself to listening to news videos like this so you know what is going on in that country. If you're a student, if you're a normal business migrant, or whichever category, whichever category, you need the news to update yourself until you get what you want, which is your permanent resident. In fact, it doesn't stop there until you get your passport, until you become a citizen. You are always on it. You don't allow any of your documents to expire, or you don't allow your passport, your documentation, your permit at a time to expire. You apply. You are like bumper to bumper on it. So congratulations to people whose this program had favored, and also all hope is not lost for people who have not gotten it, or who didn't get it, or who didn't get a chance this time around. But it tells you that next time you'll be smarter and faster. Trust me, telling people or educating people on travel matters can never be overemphasized. So let's tell people informations and educate them on how to go about their travel plans. All of this will make your traveling a sweet and swift one. Very memorable, I can assure you. Well, I hope I've been able to educate someone who needs this information. So kindly do us this favor by subscribing to the channel, and also give us thumbs up so the algorithm can take it to someone else who needs information. All right, until I see you in another one. You can also give us suggestive comments right below here. See you next time. Bye. Peace.